Hi, it's Dr. Valerie here at My Spirit Matters. Today I'm continuing the discussion with parents about teenagers and young people. And I want to give you some signs maybe that you can be alerted to, and that if you see them, that you will begin to have the discussion with your child about what might be going on. One clear sign is if your child was involved with the family and all of a sudden they begin to pull away and are spending more and more time in their room alone, listening to music, and even if they change the type of music that they're listening to, and maybe you're not as happy with it, something has shifted for them, and you might just want to be aware of that. Another thing that you might want to be aware of is if their grades change. If they were a child who was engaged and involved in school and found it interested, to all of a sudden they don't care, they have nothing positive to say about school, they don't like it anymore, it's not important to them. In fact, you may notice that they may not be going to school, or they may be coming home early. They may be calling and seeing that they're sick. There's a shift that I'm wanting you to be aware of in what your child is doing. Another sign is when they begin to change friends, or they begin to hang out with people that are not quite like the people they hung out with before. Maybe they appear to be a little bit more on the edge and a little bit more radical and a little bit more aggressive. And that is also another symptom, is when your child begins to talk to you in a way that is a little bit more aggressive and maybe even borders on disrespect. And they're taking their time and their energy to let you know that you're wrong and you don't know what you're talking about. Now, some people seem to think that that's just the way young people are today, and that really isn't true. That's not the way they are. But if you allow that to start, then that process will continue. So I'm wanting to alert you to the possibility that something may be going on when you start seeing these behaviors change with your child. Maybe that no longer are they kind and considerate to other family members. And maybe they are suggesting that they have a lot of stuff going on in their own life and they don't have time for anyone else. Well, you really need to try to help them discuss what it is that's going on in their life that they have shifted so. You know, 12, 13 is a very awkward age for lots of young folks. And what we're seeing in the addiction field is that really is a critical time in which a child may decide to have that drink or have several drinks just to see what it feels like, or another friend may have it and may introduce them to it, and you might not know, but there may be some clues that something is not right. And as a parent, when you start seeing those clues, don't be quick to just chalk it up to it's just normal adolescence. But get involved. Begin to talk to them about what's going on. Begin to look at, well, what are the things that you're doing? What's happening in your world? And they may pull back, but you just keep talking to them, keep spending time. And I want to give you one piece of advice is, if you could plan one activity between you and your child, if it's for an hour and a half, that once a week that you do It's spending some quality time getting to know each other because they're changing and they're changing rapidly. So stay involved and stay focused.